Good afternoon. Josh Whitfield from Content Marketing Media. Pretty excited because today was a pretty big day in AI. And I think tomorrow's going to even be a bigger day. But if you did not know, at 10 a.m. Pacific, OpenAI launched GPT-4o, or also called GPT-4 Omni. They demoed some pretty amazing capabilities, including conversational voice AI. And if you go to their LinkedIn or go to this page, which is openai.com, you can see some pretty amazing demos. And I mean, this is obviously all happening fast. So a lot there, but I think probably the coolest thing was that they released GPT-4 Omni, which is an improvement from GPT-4 Turbo. And of course, the first thing I wanted to do is, can we connect it to Clay? So, yeah, we can. And let me show you. So, highlight GPT-4 is going to have some new audio and vision capabilities, but some free stuff built into GPT right away, a GPT desktop app, which is pretty amazing. But the one highlight for those of us that use APIs at scale, especially with OpenAI, is that GPT-4 performs much better on the benchmark scale. It's available right now, definitely available in the playground. And then, of course, I connected it to Clay as well, but it's also 50% of the cost. And so let me show you the Clay table. So if you're familiar with our work, you know that we like OpenRouter. And the reason why we like OpenRouter is because we don't have to worry about multiple API keys. We don't have to worry about figuring out what the cost is, etc. And with OpenRouter, we can look at all the different models. And so what I wanted to do is give you access to GPT-4 Omni immediately, and then kind of show you some comparisons on the same run. So we took our website, which is here, contentmarketingmedia.org. We use the same prompt across, and that prompt is basically, establishing the journalist persona, which we like to use. And then we go a little bit further here, and plug in the website and just ask it to do detailed, research, right? And so we use this prompt a lot for calling websites and getting specific research. But the way we built this, because we're calling an API and it feeds in the prompt into the API, you can tweak this to be whatever you want. So whatever you're using, large language models for now, feel free to use it for whatever. I've got this little drop down here, and this drop down is just all the different models that are available directly through OpenRouter. So we added GPT-4 Omni, and then just as a bonus, last week they released Llama 3B free. So we thought it was cool we put it in there too, right? But I want to focus on the top three. So we ran the exact same searches for the top three. The outputs are a little bit different, right? So this is GPT-4. And it's not entirely accurate, right? This is all about my business. So, I definitely know. It definitely talks about what we do, but we weren't founded in 2008. So just something to note there. And then when we come into the second one, which was GPT-4 Turbo, same thing. We weren't established in 2014. That doesn't say that anywhere on our website. Otherwise, pretty spot on. It talks about how we do AI and analytics, SEO, content marketing. So overall pretty accurate. And then this is what we've all been waiting for, GPT-4 Omni. So as I look at that, I say, look, no mention of the date, which is good. We've got some mentions of SEO, content production, AI and analytics down here. This is very, very spot on to what we do. So definitely a better result. We definitely cover different companies, tech, healthcare, finance. So really spot on. But I think more importantly, look at the cost, right? So if you're not familiar with OpenAI's cost models, they generally things get cheaper as the models get better, almost like big screen TVs. But this first one was 3 cents. The second one is 1.4 cents, and then we're literally at 50% of that at 0.81 cents. So pretty phenomenal. I did want to show you Llama, not to steal GPT spotlight or OpenAI spotlight, but pretty far off. We weren't established in 2015. Some of the same references here. So not bad, don't get me wrong, but and it's free, right? So there's a lot of potential use cases here with Llama as well. But I want to circle this back off and just tell you that number one, you now have access to GPT-4 Omni with this table directly in Clay. Write any prompt you want. You just need to put it here. You're going to need an API key from OpenRouter, and that is very easy to get. You can also take those models that are available on OpenRouter and update this list. This is just a drop-down list. And I just chose, I think, all the recognizable ones, but feel free to add any model you want into this. The API work's already done for you. So the only thing you're going to need to do is plug in your API key here, where it says value bearer versus mine. Obviously, I don't want to display the whole API key, but that's it. So go to OpenRouter. The really good thing about OpenRouter, again, is that you're going to get true cost of what these models are versus trying to do calculations of this many tokens equals this many million inputs and outputs. I've done it. It's a pain. I don't think I'll ever use anything but OpenRouter because I get so many different models. I get explanations of those models, rankings of those models. But then, look how relevant this is, right? This literally came out. They were on stage 2.5 hours ago announcing this model, and I'm already have access to it thanks to OpenRouter and Clay. So enjoy, and I think you will see that this is happening fast. Who knows? Tomorrow we might be adding a Google model in here with Google I/O being tomorrow. But exciting times in the realm of AI, and hopefully we can bring this to you as fast as we can so you can start testing it now.